Today, we want to look at the simple pendulum. The simple pendulum. For us to study the simple pendulum very well, there's need for us to make reference to Galileo. Galileo was an Italian physicist. He was born in Pisa, so he grew up there. He grew up there, And before today, the teaching of the church was that the earth cannot be moved by anything, that God laid the foundation of the earth. But Galileo was able to prove that the sun is at the center of the solar system and that all the planets, including the earth, moves around the sun. The church then, because the world power belonged to church, then the Roman Catholic Pope. So the church then see it as heresy that is teaching rubbish, is blasphemy against the Bible, that the earth does not move. So Galileo was in prison. Is that clear? This Galileo was what? In prison. While in the prison, some of the students came to him, say, Master, just tell them that the earth does not move so that you be free. And Galileo said, how can I unseen what I am seeing? Also, before now, the Greek philosopher Aristotle, you must have heard about Aristotle, he said that the speed with which an object falls to the ground depends on the mass of the object. And this wrong assertion have been believed to be true before scholars like the Galileo came to prove him wrong. That the speed with which an object fall has nothing to do with what? With the mass. Galileo tried this when he ascended the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Exactly. In the Leaning Tower of Pisa, he carries three meters of different masses and he simultaneously drop them, release them from the tower, from the same height, and the three iron get to the ground the same time. So that proved that the teaching of Aristotle, that the speed with which object fell to the ground depends on the mass. It has nothing to do with the mass. To further prove this, if you drop a feather and an iron and release them simultaneously from the same height, both the feather and the iron will get to the ground the same time. But in real sense, you will observe that, or in practical life, you observe that the metal will get to the ground first. Why? Because air resistance. Air will blow the feather to different direction. Is that clear? So once you neglect air resistance, a feather and a block of mass will get to the ground when released from the same height at the same time. Is that clear? So we Galileo proved that the acceleration of an object due to gravity is approximately equal to 9.8 meter per square second. How many? 9.8 meter per square second. Is that clear? Which will approximately equal used as what? 10. Is that clear? 10 meter per square second. Today, we are going to conduct the experiment. You are still going to get your 9 point. Like, don't forget that we have said that the acceleration to gravity is not the same all over the uh, Earth surface. Like, so the one I did last week with my students, we got 9.5 for the acceleration to the gravity, which is still roughly equal to 10 meter per square second. Today, we are going to see the value we are going to get. So, what is a simple pendulum? Read from the board. A simple pendulum is defined